Good morning, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. I'm having, again, my Friday video is on Saturday this morning, but thank you for being patient with me. It's just that kind of holiday season time. Hey, the last time we talked, I had mentioned about the book of treasures I'm finding in what my father had left behind for our family, for the Shelton line. And the information, I'm still going through that. It's been a real treasure for me, and I'm really enjoying it. This morning I thought what I would do is just recap a little bit because we are into the holiday season. I want to remind you have time with relatives, hopefully, and when you're there, some simple questions to remember. What is your full name? Ask your older folks, what's your full name? I know my name was originally, the day I was born, it was supposed to be Dawn Marie. My name became Shawnee Shelton. And when my dad left the room, my mother named me Oni, because I'm not a Shawnee native, I'm a Choctaw native. And my mother knew I was not Shawnee, so she did not want my name called Shawnee. And so she made it Oni. And so it's just funny what you learn about people, and people that you thought had the same name all their life actually may have been called something else. So ask them, find out what their names are. How'd they get their name? Did they have a nickname? And the other thing is when and where they were born. That information is critical. It just helps you solidify information when you find it. So again, keep that information handy. Ask them what their best memory of their father was. That'll tell you what he was kind of doing back then and what their lives were like. The same with their mother. What was their interest? What was their mother's interest at the time? Ask them what they wanted to be when they grew up and see if they succeeded, and see what changed in their life to have them go the different direction that they went. That happens, I think, to all of us too. We start out with kind of a plan, and maybe we don't have any plan, and we end up going a whole different direction than we thought we did want to go originally. So I wanted to mention this particular book again. I know I've shown you a picture or two out of it. This picture, if I didn't get the name of it out to you then, I want to do it now. It's called The Traveling Timber Towns. This book, if you're from Oklahoma or your family is from Oklahoma, this is probably a wonderful resource for you. And I wanted to put it out there for you. It has maps of each of these timber towns in it to kind of show you where your family might have been. And what's been great for me was to see that my grandmother, my biological grandmother, and my biological grandfather lived in the same area at that time. So again, it just solidifies that information that you're finding and makes things easier for you to retrieve. I wanted to go ahead this morning as well and show you the painting. She's coming along. I have been able to work on her chin. Her chin's been my issue. It's my chin. And it's an issue. I'm not really great at chins, but you know me, I told you there's no mistakes. You just make it as best you can. But she's coming along. So I'm liking it, and I'm real happy to be working on it. It makes me feel good to see it. And so today's December 1st. We have a whole Christmas holiday ahead of us still. And already in the stores, I witnessed last night already major stress. So I kind of wanted to just throw out there for all of us to remember that this is an important season in our lives. You know, I don't know, I know everyone has different belief systems, but we do have probably somebody or something that ultimately we use as a guide in our lives. And so spiritually, whatever that is for you, hopefully that is one of love and reaching out to others, and just remembering to be patient with one another, remembering you don't know what somebody else is going through in their life. If they're in a store to help you and you're impatient with them, and you take out your impatience on them when they're doing the best they can do, you don't know what they're going home to at night. They don't know what you're coming from. Let's just remember, and it goes for all of us, that, you know, Jesus' greatest commandment that my God told us to have was to have love one for another. And just to try and be patient, you know, start out a little sooner. Don't put so much on your plate. If you get to a couple of places and that's all you can do that day, that's all you can do. It's not really about that, right? It's more about what you receive by showing love to somebody. And that's what gifts do. We get, I much rather give a gift than get a gift, because I think I feel better when I give. And so I just kind of put that out there to you. Remember, our families are going through stresses. We have parents who may be having health problems, kids who are having problems in their relationships. It puts a lot of stress on them, on others around them, on families. Let's remember all of those people in our thoughts and our prayers, and just, do the best we can to be patient and kind with each other. I thought today I'd start with a Christmas song for us. Haven't practiced it much. It's kind of my rendition. May not be completely correct, but you know me. I'm all about just getting it done, right? So let me share that with you. Take these off so I can think. Away in a manger, no crib for a bed, the little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the bright sky looked down where he lay. Asleep on the hay. Be near me, Lord Jesus, I ask thee to stay close by me forever and love me, I pray. Bless all the dear children in thy tender care. Fit us for heaven to live with thee there. Away in a manger, no crib for a bed, the little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the bright sky look down where he lay, the little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. Hey, thanks so much for letting me share that with you. I love coming into your life. I hope I bring some inspiration and some fun. I know you guys actually don't realize it, but you give me inspiration and a lot of hope and fun as well. Remember, a smile goes a long ways and it can change somebody's day. Please, please, please keep your families close and your children close. It just takes a second for somebody to wreck your life and devastate it by the loss of somebody you love. I have posted a couple of children this last 2 or 3 weeks, and sadly to say, they have not survived their incident. So please, please keep your families close, and our hearts and prayers go out to all of those who have lost loved ones, and those little ones especially. Please remember that your blood calls you. You go find it. I'm Shawn Shelton. I'm Native by Heart Art. You can find me at nativebyheartart.com. You can also, and you can subscribe over to, or go over to YouTube from there, or you can go to YouTube and hit subscribe on your button if you like what you're seeing. You guys keep looking for your families, the information. It's great that we're trying to write history backwards, right? So have a great day. Remember to be patient, kind, and loving, and you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. God bless.